Lithuania, for me, is the place where you can lose yourself in a landscape and in a cityscape. It's just a place where you're left alone with your own thoughts. Your own thoughts and your own meaning, and trying to just place yourself in this, quiet flow of history. This place has the energy of silence, the beauty of desolation.
It just seemed like an interesting place, a place that no one goes to. It's difficult to get here. There's, it's at least 3 connections and flights. People don't often visit Vilnius, and we thought that was unique, and we thought that created a good parallel between the uniqueness of the program, and it carried on the tradition of visiting interesting cities.
You get out of your daily routine. It allows you to focus. It allows you to be with other people who are focusing on the work. It allows you to be culturally estranged too.
North American writers, they may be self-absorbed, they may be overrating the traumas of their childhood. Then they come to a place where people have been through so much and they understand how much bigger the world is. So there's something, in a way, chastening about it. It also gives you a sense of how much material you can get from history if you just move out of your own narrow cone of self-absorption.
I think that this drastic change of context in your life is crucially important to one as a writer, because the worst thing that can happen to a writer is hit the routine, mode of writing. And you're inevitably lost in these places, but you are lost in a findable context in the company of other writers.
SLS takes a group of people who are interested in literature and drops them into the middle of nowhere. It's like Survivor, it's like literary Survivor. So your colleagues are all people like you. Here we all are together. And not only that, we're not just together on a campus, we're in a kind of a lifeboat. We're out at sea. So you're out at sea with the kind of people you might like.
We go 19 to 70, so we cover every generation. A lot of people, the younger people are people who are doing MFA programs in Canada or the States. And then we have people who are a little more accomplished, have been getting published, maybe have a book out with a smaller press, and they're really looking to refine their work and take that next step. And then we have people who are a little older, people who have left other careers and maybe come back to writing as something they did in their youth, and they didn't make a career out of it. They went on to do other things, and they realized they really missed it. And this is an opportunity to come and take it beyond the hobby stage, and get back into it and realize, maybe have them question themselves as to why they left it in the first place.
Standing here on Pilia Street, and I'm about to interview these lovely young men.
We are here for a literary seminar program with a variety of professors from all over Canada and Europe and the States, and they're teaching us how to write well, creative writing seminar.
I'm taking fiction with Lynne Tillman, who is amazing, by the way.
Well, I'm in poetry with Peter Cole and playwriting with Mac Wellman. So a great deal has been in those two things, but I've also been writing quite a bit since I've been here.
I'm taking travel writing with Lima Vince, who is from Lithuania, although originally North American. And I'm taking fiction with Antanas Sileika, who is from Toronto. He's the head of the Humber College Creative Writing Department. And they are both fantastic and have taught me a lot.
It's been great to talk to other writers. I'm not in a creative writing program in school, and so having this sort of mini intensive summer school for writing is really huge for me.
This year, Summer Literary Seminars has launched its program in Vilnius, and the director, Michael Yosel, very kindly asked if I would direct a program on Lithuanian Jewish culture or Jewish Lithuania in English.
Of course, being a Soviet Jew, the Jewish context mattered a lot. There aren't hardly that many Jews left anymore after World War II, but sometimes it's enough to know that something used to be here to create the context, so the absence of something is no less powerful than the presence.
It's been a pioneer seminar where we have different speakers every day, discussions, many PowerPoints, we did walks through the old town, many people organized private tours to their own ancestral town, and I think it's a unique time because we're living in the time of the last survivors now. May they live till 120, as we say in Yiddish, and it's a time when, a window in history when students and participants from around the world can sort of inhale the oral history, the spirit, the dynamics from these people directly.
It's an intensive 2-week program. We do 3 days a week of workshops in the morning and afternoon in all kinds of genres. Fiction, poetry, travel writing, playwriting, creative nonfiction, and a couple of courses just on Lithuanian culture and kind of a side of Vilnius especially that you wouldn't normally see. And then on the off days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have a lecture series with both lectures from Lithuania, Russia, and some that we bring over from the United States, just to talk about literature, the place of the writer in society, and in Lithuania specifically.
Well, I think they can't go wrong by coming to Vilnius. It's a strong faculty. It's a beautiful city, and 2 weeks is enough time to explore its complexities. But pack a raincoat because it does rain.